So we will get started right now. Hello, everybody. I am Pillow, a top badge here on Tagged, and I'm happy and it feels like day one still. Becoming the top badge is very important. So I'm going to teach you some tips on what you need to do to become a top badge. The first thing you need to do is acquire 5,000 favorites. If you look at the top in the bubble up here, I have over 28,000 favorites. So get 5,000 favorites is the first thing you need to do to apply. You also need to have 1 million diamonds. If you look at the top in my diamond count, I have 134,000 plus diamond count, not in the bank, diamond count. So if you have 1 million diamond count, that's one of the things they're looking for. You also need to have 40 hours a month streaming time. 40 hours, treat it like a part time job and stream for 40 hours in that month. That shows your dedication. You need to have entertaining content. This is my content. It is listed in my bio. If you have content for your stream listed in your bio and put a specific time so the tag admins come by your live stream during that time to see your show. Content is super important. You can't just sit on the camera and be just a pretty face. They want you to have some type of content then. You also need to be able to make 80K a week. That means be gifted $200 naturally by your gifters a week. That is a new requirement. After you get your top badge, you need to keep that 80K. So I encourage you to be making that 80K 2 or 3 weeks before you even apply. When you apply, there's banners at the top of the app. They fly across. That's the Battle of the Stars. That's happening tonight, and then it will go over to the live stream guidelines. You should watch that and watch how to stream like a star. But the banner we looking for to apply is you can become a top streamer, and we're going to read over that page. Hello, Revenge. Thank you for joining. So, to become a top streamer, top streamers are the best broadcasters on tag, and we will go over the difference between a broadcaster and someone who goes live. We show our top streamers some love by offering perks, including a special top badge. That's the badge you see up here by my name. It has a blue top around it, and also a trending boost, broadcasting tips, and VIP support. The trending boost, all the tops are in the first 12 people you see on the app, and then we rotate. They also offer broadcasting tips. If you need help on your stream, once you become a top badge, they will offer you ideas. So you can contact them. Also, VIP support. You can pay for VIP support now before becoming a top badge, but once you become a top badge, that is something free you get from the app after you're top. So they go over the things you need, like the 40 hours, 1 million diamonds, the content, the 5,000 favorites, and also to follow the conduct and content policy. That is very important because some people don't become a top badge. But once you do that, at the bottom it says apply here, and here's what it looks like, the actual application. So we'll go over the application right now. Tomorrow has 4 new top streamers. It might, I don't know. I didn't hear that. But if you heard that, then I guess so. Rachel said it, then that's good. That means 4 people have answered their email. That's a good thing to hear. I'm proud of that. I want to see who the 4 are. That's going to make me feel good to have welcome 4 new people. Why you rolling your eyes, Mo? Oh, you saying hi to purple. Okay. Okay, so the first thing they want to know is your tag email address. If you do not have an email address attached to your account, they cannot get in contact with you. They send you an email. Revenge, you are asking a question. They send you an email to let you know they're looking at you to become a top badge. You need to respond to the email. Rachel has personally came in here and told me that she has not given top badges because they have not responded to the email. So you do have to have an email attached to your account. So if you have a phone number attached to the account, I need you to go online to a computer and add the email account to yours so that you can get in contact with Tag. They want to know your Tag username after that. They want your full name. They want your phone number. Rachel calls me. She do, so they want your phone number. They want your primary language. They want to know how many diamonds have you accumulated. The answer to that should be 100 plus thousand on the bottom here. After that, they want to know how often do you go live on tag? A few times a month, once a week, multiple times a week, or every day? Answer accordingly to what you do. What do the emails say? I know a lot of people get notifications. I have no clue, DJ Lyrical, because I was not given an email when I got a top badge. It just appeared on my screen. Um, they want to know your main social network. If you're on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, you now Live Me or Lively or another. Um, they want to know your main social username on there. And they want to also know if you have another following. And I'll give y'all an example. A guy named by the name of Hawk got his top badge before he had 5,000 favorites. He was loved on another social site. So if you're big on all those other social media sites, you need to let Tag know so that they will also give you your badge because you're loved on other sites. They want you to tell us about yourself in 2 sentences. Think about the person that's reading this. You need to stand all the way out for them. You need to be different than everybody else. So tell them about yourself in 2 sentences. And the last one, they want to know, why do you want to become a top streamer? That's where you need to tell all your accomplishments on the app and what you have done thus far and what you are about. Mine was simple. I won several contests. Um, I was loved on the app. A lot of people changed their name to Pillow and kept their name, and it was beneficial to me. So I showed Tag, and then winning the contest helped me as well because it put me on a different platform for Tag to see me, notice me, and it did allow them coming into my room. So does contest wins help you? In my opinion, yes, they do. Okay, so once you apply, and that's the application part, I want you to change some things in your stream right now. Tag make you abide by these rules right here because you are a top. So I want you to treat your app like your live stream like you are a top badge right now. I'm well, Poppy. How are you? The tag top rules. No kids. Treat this like a job. I don't have kids running around behind me, in front of me, making noise or all that. No kids. You are a top badge. No kids. No solicitation, meaning no this for that. No, you send me a carpet, I'm gonna take a drink. You cannot do that. No sleep casting. I saw several of us do it. I'm guilty myself. No sleep casting. Yeah, you do it for the faves, and yeah, you do it for a lot of other reasons, your own personal reasons, but no sleep casting. No driving and streaming. It's very simple for all of us to put up our phones in front of our on our dashboard and drive. Tag wants you alive, so no driving and streaming. And I know people do it, but that's how you lose your pages because it's on their conduct policy. That's breaking their conduct. No shirtless profile photos. Fellas, I know y'all nice, and women, I know y'all nice, but Tag wants you to do a simple picture like this. She's just put a regular normal picture of your face up there. You don't have to put all the extra up there. I know we do it to get people to come into our stream, but once you become a top badge, put them in your profile. Don't put them at your main profile picture. No idle streaming. This is idle streaming. When you walk into somebody's live and you don't see them in the screen at all, and the music is playing, right, when you're off the camera, when you're out of the camera, that is an idle stream. You see no person, nobody is talking. These are rules. As a top badge, I am not allowed to do. So I want you to stop doing those things right now. And no sexual acts. I used to grope myself, rub my hands down my face, my neck, caress my boobs, separate them, all that kind of crazy stuff. You cannot do no sexual acts or will get you banned. So clean up your act now. Those are rules as a top badge that I have to comply with now that I want you to stop doing right now. So no kids, no solicitation, no sleep casting, no driving, no shirtless profile pictures, no idle streaming, and no sexual acts. Those are tags rules. I'm gonna go over some of Pillow's rules that I will help that I think helps better your stream. Your background. Tag don't tell you to do it. I tell you. It shows Tag that you dedicated this much of your house to them. It shows them that you are serious about your broadcast. And yes, it's several top badges that don't have no background at all. And yes, they've got it. That's them. They're special in their own way and they've got it. But if you didn't get it yet, think about it as if something you need to better your stream on. I have a different bunch of different backgrounds. I got out the bed and stopped laying on my back and holding my phone. And I got up and gave them some backgrounds. And only then did I get a top badge. So these are the tips I think work. So get a background. Have great lighting. Invest in your stream. Once you've made a certain amount, go to the store or go online and purchase the things that you want to better your stream. The lighting is one thing that costs a little bit of money. I just recently, after a year, paid for the chair. This is very, very comfortable for me. It took me a while to pay for that off of my live stream. Let your live stream pay for the stuff itself. Your background, make it simple. You can go to the Dollar Tree and make your live stream background pop off of just like that. Um, so have a great background lighting and have a background. Talk to everybody in your stream. And the time that I've been streaming, 171 people have walked in the room, and maybe your stream ain't just as fast. So say hello. Hi, Real. Hi, Purple. Hi, Revenge. How long it took me to get my top badge? 3 months. 3 months. I started streaming honestly in March and I got it in May. Yeah. So thank each person for every single gift. It took me a while because I'm older, Revenge, and I'm gonna go through the question and answers in about four more points, and we can do question and answers. Um, thank each person for every single gift. Tag don't want you on here begging for gifts at all, at all. It's like it's discrediting you as a streamer. A natural person that will be gifted don't even have to open a mouth to ask for nothing. Not even in the battles. If they want to win, they'll win for you. If they want to gift you those things, they'll gift them for you. You don't have to open your mouth and ask for anything. It looks bad. So be careful of asking them for gifts, but thank them for every single gift. Do things that make them want to gift you. Play games in your live streams. My wall over here has a bunch of games on it. We play all those. Those require gifts to come into your stream with little intake for myself. So you want to do things in your live stream that get you gifts. So do those things. Make up something and be unique. Just because I tell you, yes, you can use my game. It's up to you to make your stream pop. You don't have to use the exact game. Figure out one that's bond for you. You know, make your stream pop off of stuff that you can that's bond for you. Don't mimic another person. I have a game in my stream that's never seen before. Right. So do it in your stream and what pops for you. And if people like it, they'll play the games and they'll send you the gifts and stuff that you need. Don't mimic a person. Tag one original top. They don't want nobody who is mocking nobody. They don't want the same girl. We all sit here. I'm guilty of rolling a blunt, laughing, talking, just listening to music, not doing nothing. They got a bunch of them. Be somebody different. They got a bunch of them. It's a bunch of us. Do I think you should get into a family? You choose to or not. I'm in a family. I have a family myself. I wouldn't got into one before I was a top badge. I think, in my opinion, you need to stand out and get it on your own. You don't before the badge, no family. Correct. Just like Real said. I agree with you 100%. You don't want to ruin, you don't know their reputation. That is so true because I know of a family that had a top, not a top, had a head of their family curse out an admin. You don't want to be seen in that negative light so that they won't badge you. So think of it in a good thing and stand out on your own. Once you get your top badge, if you want to join something, it's fine, but do the family thing according to your own self. um, if you want to get your favorites up, change your location often, like once a week. Accept all your friend requests. Send friend requests. Also, if you are having in your gifting, and you can stay in those three bubbles. And a top badge is live that gets a lot of traffic. People favorite the gifters all day long. They want to know who they are. So they click on the page and gift and follow them. So try to stay in those three bubbles. We're going to go over uh, live and broadcasting. To go live, you have no content. You just cut the camera on. You don't have nothing to talk about. You waiting on the person on the screen to say something. You just sitting there. To broadcast, what I'm today. I have a paper that I'm reading information to you off of. I already have a thought of what my content is going to be given to you. I have it in my bio about what time it is. It's something I do on a regular basis. It's the content that makes my streaming pop that hour and allows the admins to also see that's what I'm doing for that hour if it's in my bio. Thank you, Real. So put it in your bio if you are a broadcaster. If you are a live streamer, it's okay. I want y'all to know this. Everybody ain't meant to be a top broadcaster. A lot of us stream just to mess off or just to have a good time, just to ask for gifts, maybe just to play a game, just to do something in your live stream because you just want to go live and cut the camera on and have people look at you. You just going live. You're not meant to be a top broadcaster. You don't have no content. You don't want to do no background. You don't feel like you want to change for the app. They want the best. They don't want somebody that's not knowing they are the best. And I always say, I'm not a firefighter. I'm scared as shit to go inside of a burning house. I would never apply to be a firefighter at all. So sometimes people can't apply to become a top badge because they don't have the skills it takes. Because I don't have the skills it takes to be a firefighter. So this is not for everybody. So I want y'all to take a step and look at it like, do you want to dedicate and be the best? Do you want to devote the hours and the time? Once you become a top badge, you have to be on here for 2 hours out of the week. You have to earn 80,000 diamonds a week. 2 hours and $200. Make those things every week and keep it. Yes, in the year's time that I've been a top badge, it ain't a year yet. It'll be a year on the 17th of next month. But in the year time I've been streaming, I have saw people obtain a top badge, get it taken by faults of their own, and lose it because they couldn't maintain the 80K. So it is a job. Treat it like one and show up on here and show out. It's a whole job. Questions and answers before we go over the diamond count and what they mean. Take your time. You're welcome, Fluffy. Thank you for the favorite. So you think it's because I lack experience and I knew I would be given a badge so soon? Um, do you think it's because I lack experience? You don't lack experience. Everybody ain't taught everything. I'm still learning myself, and I knew I wouldn't be given a badge so soon. Some people are given their badge quickly. Classic, my last mentor who followed and did everything I said, she applied and she got her badge the same week. It happens. Some of us, like myself, I waited months. And real streamed for a whole year, and he left the app for about 2 or 3 weeks, and he came back in 2 or 3 days. They badged him. He went through the ropes about his badge. Don't make that face real. You got it, and you're gonna keep it, and you do well. What is a badge? A top badge. The little blue thing next to the name right here. You see his name? You see the blue top badge up here by my name? That's what this live stream is about. Does it help to apply multiple times or no? No. Apply one time unless you accomplish something else. Okay, so say Curbs, you applied and you said um, you got your background, everything is popping in your live stream, you making your 80K, everything you turned in, why you want to become a top streamer to promote positivity. They don't like a negative light. If you in there cussing somebody out, cussing the rules out, stuff like that, they don't like a negative light looked at it. They want the best and they want positivity. Apply one time. But if you want to, you have accomplished something else, say like next week you win the contest and you didn't include it in your last application. Well, hey, tag, I won such and such contest. I placed number such and such. And now I'm just showing you that this is one thing I can continue to be prosperous for the app. I deserve to be a top badge. You're welcome, love. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. You welcome, Green Eyes. Any more questions before we go over the diamond to money part? Pillow, I need to borrow some faves. Go ahead, take some. I lost 23,000. The 28,000 I have up there is after losing them. You can get them. I ain't worried about them no more. Hi, King of Diamonds from Monique. The favorites thing is a big deal for everybody because y'all be trying so hard for them. Send friend requests. I did. Ain't no shame in my game. I can get faves that way. I just started. I'm new, but I was told to gift and fave people. Yep, gift and favorite people. If you have it to gift, if you don't, hold on. I think you can't share no faves. I think my idea is gonna work. No, I fail as a streamer, so as my well average 10 hours a day on here. What should I do to in my first live? What are you good at? I can't tell y'all what to make your stream about. Okay. You show up and show out on your live stream on what you good at. Pillow good at running her mouth. You feel like you run out of content. Make one show steady. What is your main content? Your main content, you don't know. I run my mouth too. I know I'd be getting in trouble my whole life with payoff something. You so silly. No, revenge. You can have your content as talk. It could be talk. Just make it about a specific thing. If you got a phone, Google some talk items and just have your phone out to have questions and answers so you can get other people's opinion. Use what you have for you. I can't tell you exactly what to do on here to make your stream pop. Have you ever seen someone be successful in streaming on the weekends if they get their 40 hours? The admins be on here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. They gotta see you then. I'm gonna talk Caribbean. That they like that. My mouth is too smart, and I don't like disrespect. You have to curve your tongue in order to be a top. They don't like the negativity and the rudeness. They won't. There's a lot of streamers. Of course, it's a lot of streamers for the weekends, but in order for Tag to see them, I'm just telling you when we're seeing the most. I can almost tell you like clockwork when Rachel coming in here. Let me stream between 8 and 10 in the morning. She's coming in my live Monday through Friday. I guarantee you. Sending requests makes people think you wanting more than that. I don't talk to them in my inbox. Love my inbox don't open except for gifts. At Real, I live in Trinidad. I use it to my advantage. Tag also don't like you to keep people blocked as well. Correct, Mellow. Tag block the people. You should leave them alone about the people, the bouncers. My bouncers don't. I am on Eastern time. It's 5:34 p.m. Eastern time. So they be in here 9 to 5. I would say 8 to 10 Eastern. Yes. Yes. She be in here. Like Green Eye, listen. Rachel came in here this week and asked me specifically who to go look at.